least August, so it's pretty cool. We're going to get game sounds turned on in just a moment. Akira attacking. There we hear those lovely footsteps. Do you know those mountains in the background? They're just majestic, aren't they?
They truly are.
Did you know, little known fact, some players probably have realized this, there are now 5 daylight settings. It's not just morning, day, and night anymore. There's like dusk and dawn and like,
you know,
several
Nadio's
shades of
really
gray.
been improving. Akira with the shot around the left side corner, amazing. You know, Nadio's been like improving things so much with this game. It really is a testament to the commitment that Nadio has with it, and Akira just lighting it up there. He took 4 shots, hit 3. Now Penguins has to decide if he wants to move or not.
Or just be AFK. Maybe he'll confuse the opposition if he doesn't leave the spawn. But it looks like he has now changed his mind. He doesn't quite...
They just need to focus up, man. They need to focus up and start communicating. Simple as that.
So the speed pad is kind of amusing because you can hear his footsteps. It's like...
I know. That was actually really cool.
It's kind of funny when you can't actually see his legs moving.
So let's go ahead and take a look and see what our defensive positions are. For Insanity, they're playing pretty much attention focus on this side of the map, the left side of the map. You can see Magic Rod holding down the mid L fence here. So this is going to be a position that Penguins has to take care of. Or he can opt around the corner and probably take out Sek here, but he doesn't know that Sek's there just yet. Now he does, and it seems like he's going to go ahead for the attack. Penguins throwing down a laser, can't connect, missed by 38 centimeters. Manages to nail one though on Magic Rod, and now it's going to be Sek and Akira, last 2 left alive. Penguins can't seem to nail the shot. 1 armor left here as Penguins just got hit there by Sek, and that is going to be the round. He just couldn't seem to get anything going, Josh.
Yeah, it seems like time has expired on these guys multiple times now. You don't need to string together lasers if you capture the goal. That could be an alternate win condition for you guys. If,
you have to find the exploits.
Your time keeps running out during your attack rounds, you guys should definitely consider it. But Sek, man, he had a great couple of attack rounds on
he just murdered 305 there.
Yeah.
Murdered him.
He's like, he chased him out of his L fence and then just rained down hell upon him.
That is the last thing that you want to see happen. Whoa. Oh, wow. Sek, another shot there on Frax. You know, case in point, everyone that's watching the stream, this is how you break down Shoot Mania defense. The way that Sek is doing it, it's all intimidation based. You need to prove to your opponent that you are not afraid. You will push him out of his territory. And now Sek making his way into the goal. Rockets trying to be conserved there, but Penguin just couldn't do it. And now we're sitting at 3-0 once again. And only 1 round in, what is this, 11 rounds here? Only 1 round that Crit has been able to establish against Insanity.
Yeah, a 9-1 victory for Insanity could turn into another 9-1 victory here in game number 2. And I think Insanity's already looking forward to the finals and that qualifying round that they're going to have to play against the winner of Arrow versus Rocksteady. Rocksteady apparently made up of some other FPS players trying to get in the game a little late, but you know, if they're good enough, they will earn. I'm not sure exactly. Ryan Sickness Mitchell Brock was telling me a little bit about the team, but I just can't remember. It was a while ago, and I haven't seen them play yet, so I'm not exactly sure. But Rocksteady, you know, they have a chance against Arrow. Arrow, of course, has Frisco on the team, and everybody loves Frisco.
I know.
So, yeah, Frax is just eliminated. Either way, I think Insanity's already looking toward the finals. Whether they play against Arrow or Rocksteady doesn't really concern them. They just got to, you know, stay as focused as they are now, and I think they'll have a good shot at winning
Insanity was even looking pretty good in our last qualifier as well.
They very nearly qualified.
They got knocked out, I believe, by MME.
And
that was just a very tough match. MME is a seasoned team, and look at the mistakes here that is being made by Crit, exposing themselves on jumps. That is the last thing that you want to do there. You want to hold down your positions and not worry so much about the rotation. You have 20 seconds left to play here, and you shouldn't be taking lifts if you're on the defense. And look at this. You can see there as 305 is, wait, that is actually not 305. That was going to be...
that might have been 305.
Yeah, it was 305. He's pretty much exposing himself. Penguin's exposing himself as well. You have to keep track of when that laser gets shot and like what your time frame is.
He's going to hop on it
He is going to hop on it, and he just got that.
He nailed the shot and jumped on the goal. I have to imagine with the amount of time that was left, he was going to take the 3rd shot as well. Crit, I mean, valiant effort getting this far, guys, but you're just clearly outclassed. I would say, you know, continue playing and keep improving, because, you know, our launch tournament is just that. It's the first tournament for launch. There's going to be, you know, tons and tons of tournaments for Shoot Mania throughout the year and in the coming years. So you're still in the ground floor of Shoot Mania competitive player right now.
My advice right now for Crit, what they need to do, the one thing that MME did expose on Insanity in our last matchup was goal point defense. If Crit can manage to fool or just get in there and play good footing on the goal point, then they can win this. They can't even make it into a game. That's what they need to do at this time. Breach was their pick, so they were confident in this map, but my suggestion is start focusing on capping the goal point and not worrying so much about shooting them down. If you show that you're not afraid, if you show that you're just gonna get in there and you're gonna cap that, they will have to answer back, and they will get a little panicked and worried, because that's what other teams do. So perhaps it's something that they could do there. I'm not too sure. But now Akira is going to be hanging out in the back of the base, trying to take some shots here. And watch, he very well might just do this if he has not taken out 2 defenders. And that was like such a close shot.
That was, it says 16 centimeters. It looked like it was dead on. And that's a second one from 15.2 meters. 305 is the only player remaining. Akira still with 3 armor. This is going to be something like the 5th attack round that he's taken in 2 games. And there he does a double whammy. Basically captures the goal. It has to be at like 90+% and takes out the 3rd defender. This is a clinic right now for Crit to watch these games later, watch the replays, and just see what is going on, because they're not in it right now.
Yeah, well, let's see what Penguins is going to do here. Perhaps he's going to take my advice and, you know, try and go for capping it, taking out 1 defender at the very least, and creating some kind of pressure on the attacker. You have the power, you have the laser. The key here is to not get hit with a stray rocket, and he is getting very close to doing so here. And you can see that he's teetering around this that fence. Speed is so important. Penguins ends up losing 1 armor. He has to get away from the situation here, as now he's being crossed with a bunch of rockets in all different directions. He misses the laser right into Elephants. Their goal's about to become active. Lots of pressure being applied by him from Akira, and Penguins just not utilizing his stamina enough to make some moves here. And now Penguins knows that he's going to be able to get 1 down, and he gets taken out by Akira. So again, another thing to see there, Josh, is that he was not utilizing his stamina, and that is something that Sek actually did earlier in the game when he pushed out 305 in his defensive position on the left side fence. He utilized his stamina, crept around the corner in a very fast pace, making him think that he was going to make his way inside of the L fence and push 305 out, ended up getting the kill. That's what you need to do, and hopefully they start doing that.
So another thing Crit is doing, Penguins right there getting taken out. He abandoned his post so early. That fence is monstrous for being able to defend from far away without putting yourself at risk. He hopped down and just sat on that ledge. Now Sek using his stamina quite well, evading all of those rockets and landing the 2nd shot on 305, who was out in the wide open. And that's something I've told you before when we played. Don't be in the open. There's no reason to. There's enough obstacles here. You can hug any of these obstacles. He's trying to do it now, but this is already 9-0.
9-0.
That's a shutout in the semifinal. And we'll go to game number 3 as soon